Yo, what is up, guys? It's your boy E Poodle. Today we're making a brand new video about something new. I'm just gonna straight up talk my mind and see where it goes from there. I literally say on this channel all the time, I'm just like, yo, I'm gonna upload more to you guys, post more content, mainly stuff, life stuff, E Poodle stuff, Elijah stuff. My name's Elijah. But like I just need to be more consistent. And I'm making this video right now. It's March 25th, 10:56 p.m. on the East Coast. It was a cold day today. It's freaking like 40 degrees, but like kind of sunny in New York. But I'm dead ass gonna make this video in regards to one of my friends that passed away, named Hacks Money, Abdul Aziz Al Yami. He passed away 7:09 a.m. 1 year ago. Pretty sure it was 7:09 p.m. And he was born on May 7th, 1994, passed away March 25th, 2025. So that means he was 30 years old when he passed away. It's pretty messed up. It's sad, everything that happened to him. But I could go into like the politics and like the smash politics and like all that stuff. But I'm not that type of guy. I'm not. I just wanted to talk about how much I appreciated him as a person and as a player and as a competitor. So I'm just gonna talk about hacks. And yeah, let's get to it. I don't have a script. I don't. My camera's right here. It's literally above my computer. This is the camera. Computer is right below. My screen's over here, and I'm just looking at myself on OBS. OBS is a recording software. If you don't know what that is, but yeah, I hope there's no like static noise when I'm recording this. I'm doing this in one try. Like whatever I say now, I'm just gonna like say fuck it and then post it. And I don't know how long this video is gonna be, but I'm just gonna talk about hacks. So let's get it. My first nightclub. It's nightclub now called Stock Exchange. I'm gonna say nightclub. Back in like 2021, I got fifth place, and I got fifth place because I lost to J Flex and I lost to JoJo, and I met Hacks. Now, my first time meeting Hacks was weird. It wasn't weird, but it was more like it was crazy to see this like icon of a guy in front of me. I was like, oh my god, this guy's like fucking iconic. And then I like fist bumped him, and we had a pick, and we just had like a little chat. He's a nice dude. Dude's like 6 foot. His shoe size was like 13. His shit was huge. You know, tall dude, taller than me, because I'm 5'11. But he's chill. My first nightclub, I got fifth. I never played him. I only talked to him for a little bit, like that story I said before. And you know, time went on and went on, and eventually I started going to nightclub more. And it was always like hacks and Aklo grands. And as one of those competitors back in the day who literally wanted to get good and win a nightclub, it was hard. Even like with Stock Exchange now and Aklo just whooping my ass, it kind of like gets me mad. But I mean, I'm grateful to have Aklo as a competitor. But back then it was like Hacks and Aklo were literally grand finals every week. Like even like what, Two Saints shows up, doesn't matter. They get like third. They're not grands. Grands is Hacks Aklo. And literally like I used to like watch grands when I was there, and I was like, wait, it keeps happening and happening and happening. And it made me realize that these two, Hacks and Aklo, are like the hardest fucking workers in the building. And they set the standard so high for everyone else. It was like, if you want to win, You got to be this fucking good. That's how I felt. Other people were just like yeah, this sucks. I'm gonna give up. I'm gonna stop playing. But to me, I was like, holy shit, this is this is what New York City is about. It's the best of the best, and it's it was motivational. I eventually won a nightclub. It was like my life fucking goal to win a nightclub because it was like first I have to like place in the top three, and it literally took me like fucking like a year to get top three after 2021, like 2022, end of 2022 or end of 2023, some shit like that. I would get like third. I was like fighting. My bracket was always like Hacks or Acklo early. And then I gotta play like Lou the Sheik who farms me or like some other spacey crackhead that was just really good. But they set the bar high and they made me the player that I am today. I won a nightclub eventually when they both weren't there, Hacks and Acklo. you know, but I think it's kind of funny that they set such a high standard and then even now I'm like still affected by their glory of both of them, Hacks and Acklo, being great players. It kind of reflects onto me because I'm like second or third best in New York City. Third right now, but SCJ dipped. So second. But when it comes to Hacks, I never beat him. Between Hacks and Acklo, I always thought that Hacks was the harder one because I never beat him. And if you've never played Hacks, he literally feels like a robot. He's like a systemic type of Fox player where he has like 200 options and like 200 mix-ups, you know? And it's like if you don't know how to cover it, he'll like side B shorten the ledge as Fox all the time. And it's like if you're the Marf and you're gonna try and tip her down tilt, it's not gonna hit. Because shorten side B from Fox always sweet spots the ledge. You gotta run out fair as Marf. It's like, you know, he expects to like get you out your comfort zone, which is what he did for me. But I never beat Hacks. My record with Hacks is 0-19. And I don't know. His play style was just so fucking annoying. And it was kind of crazy that there was a guy this good and he just whooped my ass consistently. He's a great guy, humble dude. Hacks would always be at nightclub and then he would just play friendlies the whole time. Like he's barely standing up, talking to people and socializing. He's just like playing the game. I mean, you do you. That's why he's like getting top two all the time. But it was just crazy to me. The dude's like fucking, he's like a robot, bro. He's like grinding on his box. When I was 0-19 versus Hacks, I literally like called him a cheater all the time, bro. It was so funny. It was so cooked because I was like such a little complainer about the box, and I still am. Not really, but like I don't know. He played so differently. He raised the standard for me, and yeah, he's a chill guy. You know, I damn. What do I say? I don't even know. Um, I was always close to beating Hacks. I never did. I'll tell you some memories I have of him. I don't know. Let me think. I'll tell you one story. There was a tournament. So nightclubs are on Wednesday, and there was a tournament in Brooklyn called Brookland. Brookland was a tournament. It's like the same building where the function is. And this Brookland tournament was Saturday, and it was like literally a bunch of noobs. And my friend Django of Falco, Django's like, yo, E Poodle, you gotta pull up the Brookland, bro. You gotta show up there. He's like me. It's like I'm gonna farm, and it's like I know you want to get good too, and I know you want to like start getting money. So I want to see you here too. Some shit like that. Or like I found out about Brooklyn by myself. So Django and I registered for Brooklyn and like a bunch of other noobs. And in my mind, I was like, wait a minute. I gotta beat Hacks because I never beat him before. So I tell Hacks about the Brooklyn tourney. And I'm like, yo, Aziz, there's like this tournament on Saturday in Brooklyn. You know, I think you should sign up, bro, because I'm trying to play you. And he's like, locked in on playing. And then he's just like, tournament. He's like, there's a tournament where? And I'm like, yeah, there's one in Brooklyn. And he's like, yeah, bro, you got to let me know about that. You know? So I sent him to the tournament. And then we're all just chilling, like me, the noobs. Sorry to call you guys noobs. I'm sorry. It's all love. It's like me, Django, and the noobs. And we're just all playing friendlies. And bracket's about to start. And then Hax walks into the venue. And my friend Django crashes the fuck out. He's like, no, no, bro. Like, bro, how did you know about this tournament? Why are you here? And then Hax is like, bro, Eli told me, man. And guess what happens? This guy Django goes from complaining to Hax to coming to my ass, being like, yo, what the fuck did you do, man? What the fuck? This is supposed to be our tournament. And I thought it was fucking hilarious. I went game 5 of Hax. That was my first time I ever did in grand finals. I played him twice, got like 3-0'd, and then game 5 in grands. I lost. I fucking choked it. No shade to Django, no shade to Hax, no shade to myself. Hax was like this fucking high fucking ceiling, this high standard that I had to break to become the best player that I could be. And same for my friend Django, you know, because Falco beats Fox 90-10. No, not actually, but there used to be a big meme in New York City Melee. That tournament was fried. It was really fucking funny. Hax beats me in game 5 in grands. I'm pissed. I'm like, yeah, fuck this tournament. Hax goes to play. Hax plays friendlies with people later on after the tournament. We're all just chilling playing friendlies, and then I'm like mad and I'm bored, and I'm like, bro, Hax is here. I kind of want to play him in a Falcon Ditto. So I go up the Hax. This is the same tournament, by the way. A few hours later, like an hour after I lose, 30 minutes after I lose, I go up to Hax and I'm like, yo, bro, let's money match Falcon Ditto. And Hax is like, he's like, nah, man, you can't get the Falcon. I haven't played that in a year. I haven't played that in years. And I was like, bro, come on, man, just give me one match, one match. I want game 5 of you. And then Hax is like, okay, man, you'll get one match, Falcon Ditto, $10 winner, $10 money match, one match, and I choose the stage. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on? I'm like, who is this guy? But I'm like 20. I'm like dumb as hell. I'm like, yeah, whatever. I'll play you. Hey, Hax goes port 1 Pink Falcon. I go Gray Falcon port 4. He chooses Battlefield. I swear to God, all that happened was I just got gimped. I literally got grabbed in the corner. I got down thrown, and Hax did the short hop knee off stage, and then I died like twice or 3 times. And whenever he hits this like down throw on Falcon, and then he short hops off the stage in the knee, he would get me with that shit. He'd be like, "Yo, that's the Hax money, bro. That's the Hax." And I'm like, "Bro, this guy's so fucking lame." Before I played the Falcon Ditto, before let me say that again. Before I played a Falcon Ditto with Hax. By the way, I lose the match. I get like 2 stocked. I'm pissed. I lost the tournament and I lost $10 to this dumb fucker who cheesed me. Before I played that match, I told my friend K9, I was like, yo, K9, you got to record this, bro. This is peak. Hax also said one of the requirements for playing the money match was no recording. I swear to God, it was the most cooked shit I ever heard. It was so funny. He's like, bro, no cameras, no cameras. This can't be online. And I'm like, what is this guy on? This guy's so cooked. But that's why I loved him, bro. He's such a character. He wasn't an NPC. He was just like cooked and he was funny. He's like authentic in a way, of just being like a gamer, wanting to win. And I respect that. It's whatever. Good on you. But yeah, I told Hax about a tournament and then he farmed all of us, but I got him to game 5. So it's like, is it worth it to like lose $100 in prize pool winnings to go game 5 with Hax and almost beat him? To me, yeah, I care more about winning and getting those W's in tournament over the money sometimes. you know. And that was one of those instances, one of those many instances. But yeah, it was. It's kind of funny. Hope you enjoyed those two stories, the fucking Falcon Ditto and him, and telling him about the tournament. I love my friend Django though. By the way, no, don't flame him, don't disrespect him. He's just like I don't know. He's trying to make bread. Who isn't? Another story I have. The third story I have is it's this. I think it's gonna be the last story I say. Yeah, I guess I don't know how long this video is gonna be. Fuck it. I'll just talk and ramble. But the third story is it's when I went to Hax's house after his like situation with his leg. So I went. I'll tell you, I was one of the few people that went to Hax's house. You walk into this nice looking apartment in Manhattan, and there's like a dude there. It was like you walk into the lobby, and there's like a guy. He's like, hello, welcome to this apartment. It's like, who are you looking to see? And I was like, why is this so formal? Like, where am I? It was like it's fucking bougie a little bit. It was crazy. But the guy, it's like the butler, server, whatever his name is. I forgot the name of the occupation. But he's like, yeah, who are you here to see? And I'm just like, I'm here to see Hax, or I'm here to see, you know, Hax's mom. I don't know if I should say her name, but I you know, the butler like calls upstairs, and I go upstairs into his house, his room, and I walk in to this like small freaking apartment in New York City. And it's like it's not small. It's not a small room. It's like a medium sized apartment with like multiple rooms. And I was like, holy shit, I'm here. I'm here in the presence of a guy, a friend that I haven't seen in like a while. And I see Hacks. I walk into the apartment. I see Hacks, and this dude's on like a wheelchair, wearing like all black. He has like black sweatpants, black t-shirt, and if you look at the right, his like right freaking like leg, it's like the pants was like covering the top half of his pants, and then it was just loose at the bottom. And I was like, holy shit. He had a Hax was telling me when I went there. He told me he had a below knee amputation, and he tried to explain to me that like he regrets his incident completely. And yeah, he was trying to explain to me about how like a below knee amputation is like technically less worse than an above knee amputation because like it's some fucked up shit. I forgot what he told me, but it was refreshing to actually see my friend and just talk about like the state of the world, the state of melee, and how he's doing. He did ask me to like to talk to the TOs, and I was like, I'm gonna try. I can't. I'm not even. I don't have that much clout as a melee player. It's like I can't do much, you know. And he's just, like there's not much to say about being there. It was like surreal that I was at like my friend's house who just like got banned. I don't think Pax is a bad guy. I don't think he has any harm, but just like it was crazy. Um, being being at Hax's house, we just played friendlies. He was asking me about like he's like, "Yo, I've seen that you've been getting better, stuff like this," you know. And we just played friendlies for like 2 3 hours. He has like this little in his room. It's like a bed, and then it's like a CRT in front of the bed, and we just like also in front of the CRT. It was a small room, but it was just vibes, you know, just me and my homie chilling. And to be honest, like we were just vibing. There's not much to say. I mean, he's a cool dude. His mom made him and myself like these protein shakes or something. And like I didn't even ask for it. She just made me one and I was like, "Yo, this woman's fire." Like I love her, bro. But yeah, we played friendlies for 2 3 hours. I was practicing shit, just playing me and him, and it turned out it'd be our last session ever, which kind of sucks. I I should have made this video a year ago, but I just didn't feel like it was the right time. It's been a year for me to like reflect and you know, like live on with after what happened. I had a nursing exam the 25th, like the same day that he passed away. And I literally got like a 58. And I was like, that exam, like, literally made me become an accounting major. It was horrible, but it was just, it was crazy. I like cried when that shit happened when he passed away. It was so fucked. But, yeah, I mean, like, I'll say this, like, he kept asking me to, like, talk to the TOs. He's getting, like, very desperate about, like, getting him banned. And it's like, I can only do so much. I was like, bro, you have to wait, man. you know, and I wish he would have waited, you know, but it's like, it's an unlucky situation, so to speak. It's pretty unlucky. I wish things turned out differently. I wish I could have been there for him. I wish I would have spoke up more, but I was kind of scared of like, you know, saying the wrong thing and getting the wrong impression, you know, because it's hard. It's like, it's just hard to. It's scary for me to like even choose a side and like, you know, just like debate, argue. It's just like I don't know. It's just it wasn't my place to like do something at that time. It wasn't my place to like. It wasn't my place to do something because I kind of didn't know what to do. It's just fucked. It's just really fucked. But yeah. I mean, I'm at a I'm at a loss for words, really. Like if Aziz came back, or if I could talk to him for like a minute, I'd tell him that his family loves him and that I think the community loves him as a player and as an individual. And it was kind of unlucky that this all happened. And I would tell him that I and many other people in Tri-State are living in his honor as individuals and as competitors trying to strive for greater things every day, especially myself. I would tell him that, I got top 100 or that I got top 50 specifically because I haven't told Aziz before. I was like, bro, I just want to be one of the greats in this game. I told him that I want to go for top 100, and now I have it. I wish he was there to see it, but he he can't. That's life, you know. I told him one time when we were playing friendlies and I was fucking him up. I was like, well, I didn't say anything. I was fucking him up, and then he's like, bro, this guy. He asked for my age, and then he's like, how old are you, man? And I was like, I'm 21, bro. And he's like, bro, this guy's gonna be a fucking problem to like our other friend. That's what he said. But I tell him, I love him, bro. His family loves him. There are some people that dislike him, some people that love him, you know. But I have a weird bias. I have a weird perspective because people don't really like him. But I knew him. I met his mom. I've been in his apartment, and I would DM him. He really wouldn't DM me back, even though I asked for advice. But I mean, no one's perfect. He was a good guy. He was a good competitor, and he set the bar high. He had a passion for melee, the same I had when it comes to competing in melee, and he set the bar high, and I had to reach it. And have I reached it yet? I don't think so. But I'm trying my best, trying to balance school and melee. But yeah, the meta's evolved in melee. If Axe came back, I'd whoop his ass in melee. I'd beat his ass in a best of five. But yeah, Aziz, you're a great guy. I don't know where you are, and I don't know if you're ever gonna see this, but I love you, bro. Thanks for being an influence in my life positively and making me believe that I can believe in I can believe in myself if I work hard enough. And you're living evidence of that. You're an icon. You're a star, and I hope you can rest in paradise with your loved ones. And we will all be striving to be greater versions of ourselves in honor of those that passed away. It, like melee, like I get it. Like people are like, oh, like this gamer passed away. He was really good, but like, bro, it's to me, it's like because I'm passionate about competing. It's like, and this guy goes to my fucking local every week and whoops my ass and cheats. He didn't cheat. It's just like, thank you, bro. Thank you, Aziz. Is that all I have to say? I'm talking to myself. I don't know. I don't know. I I don't know, man. It's crazy. But I'll say it again, Aziz. We're not on the same planet, me and you. But I hope you rest in paradise. I love you, bro. Thank you for being an icon to me. Thanks for being an influence. And I love who you are as a person and as a competitor and as a player and as a friend. I know you didn't want to go out much. I know you didn't answer my DMs when I asked for help, but nobody's perfect. I'm not trying to throw any shade, but thanks for setting the standard high, and you know, thanks for motivating me. you know, I think that's what friends do. Friends like elevate each other to learn and to be better versions of themselves. But yeah, I think that's it for now. will I make a part 2 of this type of video? No, but I should probably make like a podcast type of channel for me just talking about BS, because like I don't even think you guys really know me. You guys, Melee players that watched this video, came to the end. If you skipped to the end or if you watched whatever, what's up, bro? What's up, bro? Shout out K9. If you made it to the end, you know, should I post more stuff like this? Please let me know. If you have any questions, questions that are not personal or like cool things you want to say, not bad things, type it down in the comment section below. Make sure to like and subscribe. I'm E Poodle. Maybe this is my first podcast episode or episode 0. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, and there will be many more to come. So I'll see you later. Peace. Later.